Hello and welcome to KLM Institute.
Recently, BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, gathered in Rio de Janeiro. On the surface, it looked like another global summit, but underneath, something big was brewing. A strong push to reduce the world's dependence on the US dollar. For over 70 years, the US dollar has been the world's reserve currency. Over 80% of global oil trade is done in dollars. Countries store billions in dollar reserves. But now, BRICS wants to challenge this system. At the summit, BRICS unveiled BRICS Pay, a blockchain-based digital payment system to settle trade using local currencies. They also discussed plans for a BRICS clearing platform and trade corridors between member nations, including new partners like UAE, Egypt, Indonesia, Ethiopia, and Bangladesh. But what's India's stand? Unlike Russia and China, India is playing it smart and strategic. It's not anti-dollar, but it is against weaponization of the dollar, where the US uses the dollar system to apply pressure through sanctions or economic restrictions. India's Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar and Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman clearly said, "Yes, we support building new financial systems that are inclusive, transparent, and safe. But no, we don't support a common BRICS currency that could risk rupee sovereignty or bring in Chinese yuan dominance." India is building its own path. Since 2022, the Reserve Bank of India (RBI) has set up special rupee accounts with over 30 countries to allow rupee-based trade. The India-UAE rupee dirham system is already working. The famous UPI digital payment system is now linked with countries like UAE, Singapore, France, and Mauritius. This is helping India build a global digital financial network. Why is all this important? Because the US dollar's strength largely comes from its use as the petrodollar, a system started in 1973 when the US made a deal with Saudi Arabia and OPEC to sell oil only in dollars. If BRICS countries start trading oil in local currencies, it will directly hit the US dollar's dominance. Together, BRICS plus countries make up half the world's population and nearly 30% of global GDP. Even a small shift away from the dollar can change the entire global financial landscape. India supports this shift, but with conditions. Any system must be voluntary, interoperable, and not dominated by China. India wants to create alternatives, not just replace one boss with another. India is also active in non-BRICS platforms like the Quad, G20, and IPEF, working on digital trade, financial governance, and supply chain resilience. The goal, not to abandon the dollar, but to reduce over-dependence on it. India wants monetary freedom, multiple trade options, and economic security in case of global shocks. So what's the final word? India is not betting against the dollar, it's betting on resilience, digital power, and multipolar cooperation. While some BRICS nations chase revolution, India is building smart solutions. And that could be the most powerful investment of all. Stay tuned for all latest updates right here at KLM Institute. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss an important update.